Hello YouTube, welcome back to my silly survival world. Now, I'm going to be frank with y'all. I am completely and totally exhausted at the moment. I don't know how much energy I have to work on a project today. I already tried a creative design just earlier. I was even going to make it a video, but I just... the creative output just wasn't there today. Now, I think, for the time being, I just want to take a peaceful stroll around here, just appreciate what we have right now, and maybe think of more for the future. I know for a fact that this tree should not be directly in the path. Okay, besides that tree being in our way, I know for a fact that I want to build the cookie hut over in the commercial district. And I also have wanted to try putting some market stands. They'll fill the place out, and it should be a good spot where anyone who wants to sell a quick good or two can just take a stand of their choosing and add whatever they would like to. I think that would help to get a little bit of more commerce going on in the commercial. Now, I know Dell for a while has wanted me to show off the industrial district, I suppose it is, but really it's more of an eyesore than anything. This entire area, it is something over the hill here. We have a huge mob farm. This whatever this is, I don't have the words. A flower farm, a chunk loader that has been disabled because it created a lot of lag for a little bit, a TNT duper that has blown itself up, just a lot of very interesting, not so pretty things. This right here, I believe, is a slime farm that uses oozing and a lot of snow golems, if I recall correctly. I don't know if I will ever touch this place, honestly. It is straight out of my nightmares. At some point, I will probably move further out for a different project I've had in mind, so I don't entirely mind the idea of letting spawn stay how it is currently. I I really like the idea of getting more windmills. We only ever built one, and then we just kind of stopped at that. Plus, I think I could design something a little more robust than that there. For sure, we definitely need to get the hot tub in here. That's actually something I'm kind of excited for. I want a very, very cozy hot tub here. I think we need to extend this platform out a little bit so that we could fit it. I think, yeah, just a 4x4 area, and I could make a nice hot tub design. I've been looking at some different references, and I think we could fit something really cozy there. I think the cakeaways could probably... Oh yeah, no. There's a chance I could work on the cakeways in the future. Also, Dell's door is on backwards. I'm not sure if he wanted it that way, but it doesn't seem like it should be. Really love the well here. The well is such a good feature. I wouldn't mind having like little quick travel wells out there. There's an appeal to that for sure. In diamond horse armor here, is this Brock's or is this... Oh, this is probably Brock's. He's just wandering about here completely unrestricted, untethered by the uncaring whims of the world. Ragon's building. Now, I doubt that anybody has contracted me for any work. I feel like they would just DM me if they wanted me to build something for them. At some point, I would like to rework this building a little bit, though, at least. I mean, I think this is a nice interior. I just want a system where you have a book and you take it, you write your request, and then you put it in the filled out request. And then I have a comparator that lights a redstone lamp that can be seen from the outside. And that redstone lamp would tell me when I have a book I need to read. Now, a place we haven't actually checked up on in a while, I kind of want to go see what's up with Danny. There we go. They've got a house that is hidden away up here in the hills. I just want to see if they've made any progress on it, really. I don't think they've done anything much with the place. Hello there, zombie. At some point, I've got to dig my own mine. Honestly, I've not hardly done any mining in this world. Whoa, wait, does this run directly into the trial chamber? Oh, that's really cool, actually. Well, I won't go all the way down there since we have been to the trial chamber, but that is an interesting access point. Danny doesn't have all of their crops grown here. I feel like I can help out at least a little bit. I've got a bunch of bone meal in my inventory, I believe from last episode's project. Alright, there you go. We got all your crops filled out. Is this... Oh, these are Oh no! They've been growing them in stripes. Okay, I've got to go and fix what I've done here. Well, to the best of my bone meal's ability, I've gone and grown some of these crops up. Now, I think that... Whoa! You have a bat? How'd you get a bat? Dude, I want a bat. Oh, we gotta get a pet bat eventually. That would be amazing. If I were to put a bunch of market stands, I feel like they should line this center area. Yeah, like a big circle. One of those village town centers have the bell in the center. Okay, I like that concept. I do actually like that concept. Now, I don't think we ever finished all of the work here for the cakery. I mean, I know I want to do a little more on the inside. I want to tear this out and put window. Do we have glass? If I do nothing else today, then I think we will at least do that. If I have glass. Okay, hold on. We have light gray dye. Now, I'm doubting that all of my glass is built up in these chests over here. Right. But I do think back by the old super smelter, we very well may have some glass sitting there for us. Alright, here we are. Yes! Yes, we have so much glass waiting on us. Now we can take that, make light gray stained, and with all of this, we can go ahead and do a change up on the cakery windows. Now, I just want to make sure, I don't think this hurts it, no, not from the outside, not at all. I'm thinking we're going to have, my inventory's a mess. That's okay. We're going to have some big, tall windows. Oh, I'm actually kind of excited. I think this is going to look wonderful. So we're going to open that whole space up, and then within these strips, we will have light gray stained glass. Doesn't that just open the place up? Actually, maybe we could go all the way to the top. All the way to the top? All the way to the top. Why not? Ooh. And you can see the icing melt over the window! Oh my goodness, that's really cool, actually. Why is that really cool? Window number 2 is in? Oh my goodness. Look how much that opens the place up. We get another one in over here. Dude, I should have made this change a long time ago. Now, part of me feels like with these big tall windows, we might could do with... I don't know if we should extend the height of that. I feel like it would make the place look more balanced. Let's get a quick crafting table down, make some light gray stained glass, and just give this a shot, see how we feel about it. Dude, there's so much sunlight coming in here. And if we look at it from the outside, I really, honestly don't think that makes this worse in any way, shape, or form. I really love it. I earnestly love it. Now, I don't know that we can get away with the... Maybe? Maybe we can. The only issue is it connecting there. I mean... From the outside, looking in, we could even zoom out to just get a broad view of this place. I really honestly think that it doesn't not only just not take away from the design, I think it honestly adds to it. I really, really like up close being able to see into the shop so much better. This is just a great change. Honestly, no downsides, nothing lost. It's pure positivity. And here I'd originally came to the cakery just to say that we hadn't really finished this off. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think we at least have the stuff to implement the other pillars, most likely. Alright, I've put in some of the extra pillars here. Now, I guess we could probably hang lanterns along the rest of this, or maybe every other? We can do along the whole path here. Yeah, I don't have any major issues with that. Get the fence out of the way, bring the bed back over here. I'll tell you why I keep moving this bed. It's because this down here is not spawn-proofed, and it is such an easy fix. Alright, hopefully, I never have to move this bed out of place again. Now, if we had a ton of smooth quartz, I would say that we should continue the walls, but I don't think we have very... Holy crap. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead. I can at least fill out one of these walls, I feel like. I'm almost thinking that here, where we transition to the stone bricks, we could find some stone equivalent to quartz pillar. I actually think that could be really cool. Also, I didn't bring enough quartz blocks, and we don't have enough pillar blocks. That should be alright. I mean, I'll fill out that final 2 quartz blocks, but for the time being, I will fill this in with stone brick. I might even... Let's draw these 2 walls back. Now, I think that is alright for the time being. Part of me wants to try out... Let's swap these slabs along the top for spruce. You know, it's commonplace to frame the roof of your house. I don't know if I have ever, at any point, seen somebody frame the ceiling of their house, but why not? I feel like it's kind of a great idea. I mean, you know, I'm kind of talking big before we see the results, but you know, the results might speak for themselves. I think this looks lovely. Is there any chance we could extend this out one more? No, not really. Well, that's good. That's okay. I think that looks great. That is a wonderful improvement on this hallway that we never finished. Now, it is a torrential downpour down here, but I'm really quite happy with what we did today, actually. It wasn't much, but, you know, by the motto of one little bit at a time, one thing each day, I think we did wonderful. The improvements are small, but boy, are these big windows actually great. I love how the icing pours down the sides of them. It's a good vibe. Now, before we sign off today's episode, this sheep is going to push me around. That was rather unkind, sir. No, before we finish off today's episode, we have one new commenter to introduce the garden. So welcome to the garden. Add Wolf Lightning. If you would like your name in a future episode, leave a comment down below and I'll get you added the next time I can. For the rest of you, thank you all so much for watching. But for the time being, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.